What's happening, everybody? As hinted on New Comic Book Day, it is now time to show off everything I picked up from the back issue bins, because it's never just about new comics. There's always back issues to pick up, and that's what I did. So 2 shops, as I mentioned before, I only picked up a couple new issues at the second shop, but they had a bunch of back issues it's been a while since I've been there too, so obviously with the pandemic and things shutting down, I think I went there when, that's where I got the variant for Wolverine #1. So whenever the hell that was, that's when I last went to the shop. But tons of new stuff, or tons of dollar books, and yeah, pretty much all dollar books actually. But first we got comic shop news. I always like these because they're just cool things and just have a lot of stuff to go into. Look at that, got some dynamite stuff on it. How timely is that? Alright, so let's start with, I'm gonna combine these stacks. And we're gonna start with my girl, Supergirl #42. This is from the 96 volume, which was that volume 2 or 3? I forgot. So there, Supergirl #40. So I'm missing that one. 42, I mean. Flowers for Supergirl. 40, I got 40 in the last back issue haul. So yeah. And then this run, just as a run that I have not, I was surprised at how little of this I even read. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to go back and get this. But apparently there's a lot of key issues in this one, so it's gonna be a bit rough to track down. So I'm gonna try my best. All right, from the new 52, we have the Justice League. Here is 42. And the tricky thing about this one was, when I was looking through and I was looking for the new 52, like the branding. It's like, all right, let me pull those out. But then there realized that there's a Justice League of America title that came out that still had the new 52 branding, which I thought was odd because that series should have came long after that. So I don't know how that was. But yeah, also this is the Flash variant, so 75 years of the Flash. So check that out. So what year did this come out then? Because, 2015. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. With the 80th Flash book. And so that's 38. And then here is 51. Justice League. And then we got Meet the New Man of Steel. 52. To wrap it up, because DC is so obsessed with that number. So there's 52. And you got a couple issues of this series, which was really just kind of random that I picked up when I first started picking these up, but they look cool, so I figured I'd grab a couple more and check them out. Join Vixen's Army Auxiliary Corps, JVAAC, whatever. Enroll today in DC Comics Bombshells #20. It's like the look of these, and they have a ton of creators on this. And Dolpho's on there, and I think that writer should be Margaret Bennett. There's Marguerite, Laura Braga, I think Laura, and Mark Andolfo, and the rest I have no idea about. And then here is 15 DC Comics Bombshells. And then I was lucky enough to find a couple issues missing from some other runs that I had been working on and reading. And I was like, all right, well, kind of missed this issue, so I had to stop reading this right now. And one of them was Thor #6, Jane Foster. Who is Thor? So I have 1 through 5 and 7 for some reason, but no 6. And I think I had 1 through 5 when they originally dropped. And then when I went back to pick them up, I think I came across 7, but just didn't see 6. I think that's how that worked. I'm not sure. And then we have I picked up some Flash annuals, but then I was all kind of confused with the Flash annuals because looking at the new 52 stuff, and I couldn't remember the new 52 even. Actually, no, I did remember they had annuals. Maybe I'm thinking of a different Flash run, but I was just confused for a little bit. But anyways, this one must be Rebirth because that's the new DC logo. So Flash annual #3 versus Suicide Squad. That up. Flash got Boomerang. And is that Deadshot? That's a little different. I'm gonna ask Harley. And then this one, even though I have the trade of these, if I can pick them up for $1, I still will. So I've managed so far to pick up 3 of the 5. So here is The Life of Captain Marvel #5. Wait, what is this? Yeah, #5. So I have 1, 5, and either 2 or 3. So it'd be great if I can pick the rest of those up for $1 because that'd be cool. But yeah, so still working on not a lot, but still got a few more issues of Captain Marvel that I'm missing. So slowly getting there, but that's okay. And then this one I just was flipping through. Hey, look at that, JR and Klaus Janson. That's cool. So I was looking at something from mycomicshop.com, and it just led down a rabbit hole looking up the old Marvel graphic novels when they used to make so many more graphic novels. They were usually like 64 pages, and just tons of them in maybe the 80s, but in the 90s as well. And I was looking up a whole bunch of them. There's apparently this one that's Spider-Man, Punisher, and Sabretooth. I was like, what? How did I miss this? So I was digging through, and I was looking for, I don't know what the hell I was looking for, either Punisher or Ghost Rider. It must have been Ghost Rider, because must have found it in the G's. And I just saw this in Ghost Rider, Wolverine, Punisher, Hearts of Darkness. So this must be one of those as well. So imagine it is 64 pages. I'm not sure. It was $1. That's a win for me. And I was like, oh, hell yeah, I'll check this out. Why not? So yeah, is it Square? Yeah, it is Square. Wow. So, and then back from the New 52, got some more Flash. Now I do remember these when they first dropped, but I only picked up one of them, and it was the Rogues one. So here it is, Flash 23.1. This is Grodd's issue with the ad for Batman Arkham Origins on the back, which I didn't play. But yeah, Gorilla Grodd there. And then, so 23.3 must have been the Rogues one, because 23.2 was Reverse Flash. And then some Flash annuals. Here is, what's this? Flash annual #1 versus the Rogues. I don't know where this came from. Like, I don't recognize that sticker. I don't know what the hell it would be from. Apparently it's gonna pay $5 for it. I did not. I paid $1. And then we have Flash annual #3. Why does the fastest man alive want to kill Barry Allen? I don't know, because I've read it. I have all the answers. And then the Acolytes of Zoom in the Flash annual #4. Flash annual. Oh yeah, the next 2 issues are cool, even though nothing too spectacular about them. There's 2 issues. I already have at least, I think, 2 of each of these, but figure, why the hell not? I don't care, because I want to frame a couple of these. So here is All New X-Men #1. And the next one, definitely, so that's Stuart Immonen and Marte Gracia. I think, Von Grabadger, did he ink it? Or, I don't remember, but he's part of their creative team. But this one right here, X-Men #1, had to get this one again, just because I just like this cover. I have this poster up, which you can't see, and I have 2 or 3 of these. I think I might have one of these signed by Olivier Coipel. I met him before, years ago, so fairly certain I do. But I have, I don't know, 3 of those now. And then back to some Justice League action. Throne of Atlantis, there's #16. You know, with the Arrow banner there, which I stopped watching years ago. I stopped watching all the superhero shows right around. I was just dealing with too much, and I did not have time for the superhero shows. Like, I was on top of all the other shows I was watching. The superhero shows were kind of, if I was ranking them, they were on the bottom of the list. So I was like, all right, I don't have time to, like, I might have been still in school and working and just like consuming and doing like YouTube and blogging. Like, I can't keep up with all this stuff. So I just had to drop this bunch of shows, and the superhero ones all got the cut, like Arrow, Flash, Supergirl, and I already stopped watching whatever Marvel ones there were at the time. But anyways, moving along, Throne of Atlantis conclusion, Justice League 17. Found a string of Justice League issues I needed. 17, got Cyborg on 18. Who is killing Superman in 19? And then we got Despero on, I'm trying to figure this color. Oh, Tyler Kirkham. Despero in issue 20. Did not see a 21, but we got Katana and, is that Dr. Light? It is. And some metamorpho type person, Catwoman in 22. Justice League. Trinity War Part 1. And Trinity War Part 6 is 6. Wait. So what other book did this crossover with? And it jumps from 1 to 6 in one issue. But here's 23. So I don't know. There's 23. And then we got Forever Evil. 24. Reboot. Rebuilt. Alright, rebuilt, rebooted. Cyborg 2.0 in Justice League 27. So I was happy to pick up a chunk of these issues. Especially $4 is always a great selling point. And then I don't know what the hell this monstrous being is, but another issue of Forever Evil in Justice League 29. I don't know what's going on there. Nor do I know what's going on here. This is a Bombshell variant. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it must be. Pure Platinum in Justice League 32. I don't know who that is. It could be. I really don't. I can't even take a guess. I have absolutely no idea who that is. And then you got 33. And even though I pulled all these issues out, I don't even remember looking at this book. I think I just saw the issue number and grabbed it. What is the secret of the Amazo virus? I think I heard about that story. Here is 36. And that's everything from the first shop. For the next shop, we're going to start off with a couple issues. Some of these issues I don't even think I've even heard of before. But if any of you are familiar with Wizard, especially way back in the day, they used to produce these half issues. And I have a few of them, X-Men, Daredevil, and I have to have more. I just can't remember any of them. But we have, I'm going to start with the Top Cow one. So we have two dope characters. Don't get enough love. We have, so we're going to start with Witchblade. And oh, I forgot about that. So yeah, here is the Witchblade Wizard half issue with Certificate of Authenticity, which they always include. I don't remember what else it said though. So it's a Top Cow Universe, or Top Cow Productions. I know it was Universe, but Top Cow Productions, they got Wizard, Gareth Sheamus, and Matt Hawkins, who runs Top Cow. So that's cool there. Wait, what else does that say? Wizard Comics Magazine. Still got a bunch of my old Wizards. I used to love, like, Wizard was such a handy, like, just a cool magazine to have, because you could carry comic book content with you. And I used to just have, like, whatever current issue and just keep it in my backpack, something I could have with me, like, pull out, and you could have just tons of content there, and just articles and lists and interviews. It's cool, like, dumb stuff, but yeah, too bad that had to go away. And then we had my girl Lara Croft, Tomb Raider. So this one would be in association with Core and Eidos? I forgot how to pronounce that. I haven't actually said that in a while. But yeah, there's Tomb Raider. And I was looking, I was like, oh, that's cool. I haven't seen these in a while. And some of these I didn't even know, I don't think I even saw these covers before. But yeah, so Wizard, Tomb Raider, or Witchblade, Tomb Raider. So why not have Witchblade, Tomb Raider, get them both together. Sarah Pazzini, Lara Croft, and Sarah, with the Witchblade series, that was such a good run. I jumped on that one just after, or sometime in the, I don't know if it was in the like the 1-teens or the 20s, but they had like a Ron Mars took over, or there was some like big creative change. So I was like, all right, I'm jumping in there, and then I went back to pick up a few issues because Chris Bacalo actually did some covers in the early 100s. Like, oh, I gotta have those. There was one specific, I think it was a 107, was somewhere between 105 and 107, might have been 107. Had this dope cover, it was red and white. It was cool. I was like, oh, I need that in my life. But yeah, so Witchblade, Tomb Raider, Sarah Pazzini, she's a dope character. And yeah, so next up we have Wolverine. And you can obviously ignore the little stickers on them because they were in the dollar boxes. But I was like, wait, are these like they have stickers on them? What does that matter? He's like, oh yeah, don't worry about that. I was like, all right, cool. And then there's that one. I didn't show the one on for this one, did I? I don't know if I did. Oh, so there's that certificate of this authenticity. And last up was one I'd never seen before, or at least I don't remember. Spider-Man. Yeah, that's cool. Spider-Man, X-Men now, or X-Men, Daredevil, Spider-Man, Wolverine now. I don't know what other Marvel ones I might have. And I don't know if DC ever did any of these. Imagine they had. So yeah. Wizard half issues. Nice little collector's thing. And then finally I got this one. I talked about this one recently. My team, Covert Action Teams, Wildcats. Gently Wildcats. #1 finally, because the other one I have is a newsstand edition, so I was able to finally snag this one. I was like, oh yeah, that works. You'll see that is not the last, that will not be the last appearance of Wildcats in this haul. But we got some more. Oh yeah, here it is. The Life of Captain Marvel, #2. So it was #2. I need 3 and 4. Pretty sure. I had to double check. I don't think I got any other ones in here. I haven't looked through these again since I bought them, so. I got some Amazing Spider-Man action because, of course, inside more tantalizing clues about Spider-Man's parents. Oh my. Now on sale twice a month. More powerful than ever. The Black Cat. Spidey Scorpionized. Oh wow. Invasion of the Spider Slayers Part 3 of 6. In Amazing Spider-Man 370. Black Cat and Scorpion. Yeah. Mark Bagley there. I can always recognize his work there. And then this one, similar to, I don't know what other book that was now, but oh, it was the Thor issue. Spider-Gwen #2. Been needing this one for a while. I had one and I have 3. I think I have 2 copies of one. I have 3, but I never seen 2 in the wild. Like never. And I was like, all right, I'm just gonna have to order it. And then I was looking through the boxes. I saw it there. I was like, oh, sweet, there it is. So I had it on my want list forever. Never seen it in any shops. And yeah, I was just, all right, sweet. Then, all right, so now we're back to Image. Got some Wildcat action. Got Warblade, Ripclaw, and I don't know who she is. But here is Wildcats #6. Yeah. And here is 13. And 12. And then next up we got some New 52 Batgirl, some of the later run, which similar to that X-Men #1 that I picked up, which I already have multiple copies of, featured a problematic creator. And the X-Men book, it was Brian Wood, who was the writer of that. And everything got out after, I don't know how many issues into that. Everything that he kind of did behind the scenes kind of got out. I was like, all right, nobody's messing with him anymore. This one was somebody I talked about recently, Cameron Stewart. Here is Batgirl 39. And I've already talked about just accusations against him, what he's done. But they're like, oh, why are you buying that book? Because I got it from $1. Or I got it for $1 from the shop, back issue bin, and he's not gonna get any more money out of that. So yeah, that works for me. And then here is number 50, which I almost thought I had, but I didn't. So Batgirl 39, Burnside, and Batgirl 50. So I have to figure out, I have to double check. I don't know how many more issues I need of Batgirl. So, spoiler. Jawbreakers. Oh my. And then, oh wow. Oh yeah, the rest of these is, oh yeah, this was a surprise. So I did not expect to see these. I didn't even know how many issues this series ran, to be honest. I have issues 2 through 7. And I usually, obviously I'm not messing with the newsstand editions, but when I see them, especially if I see them cheap, I'll pick them up. So here we go, going back to the 80s superstars, G.I. Joe. Shout out to the guys on Ministry, he'll appreciate this stuff because he likes G.I. Joe as well. Here we have G.I. Joe Special Missions. This is, what is this, 28 Special Missions. And then we have 27. Yo Joe action, baby. 16. And then my man Snake Eyes on the cover of 15 there. Yo Joe. And Snake Eyes and Scarlet on 14. I dig it. And 13, we got a tank in the background. That's not, I don't think that's a Mauler. But we got Dusty, Outback, and I don't know who that is, who those two people are. Dusty, and that should be Outback there. G.I. Joe action in on issue 12. That's Firefly. I don't know what the name of that vehicle is, but G.I. Joe Special Missions 12. Yo, Joe. And you got a Chips Ahoy Cookie Maze ad on the back because that's just what you do. And then this one should be Chuckles, and I don't know who the hell those two are. G.I. Joe Special Missions number 10. And you always recognize Chuckle with that damn Hawaiian shirt. And number 9. And we got Leatherneck, Low Light, and Beachhead. And that's not lipstick, I don't know what that is. And that should be the Tomahawk there in class of 86. You know your G.I. Joes, you know that. Those because those three characters all debuted. Their figures were released in 1986. And then we have, oh my, it's like Sauron a little bit. On 25, is it 25 or 29? Yeah, there's a little red mark on the bag there. So 25, and we got a couple of Joes riding in what looks like one of the Tiger Force repaints of the G.I. Joe vehicles. And then on 24, we got Jinx and Cobra Commander in his battle armor, which I never really liked that look, but whatever. And we have Stalker and I want to say that's Scoop. Can't quite, not 100% sure, and I don't know who's behind him. I need a little bit more of the costume to tell, but there's 23. And we got Shockwave on 22. And oh my, who's on here? Is that Falcon or Flint? I think it's Falcon. And then Beachhead, and that could be, I don't think that's Pathfinder. I don't know. Oh, there's just a Russian team too. Oh wow, what's going on here? But yeah, 26. And then I'm pretty sure that's Pathfinder and Stalker on 17. And my man Snake Eyes making another appearance on 18. And we have, I don't know, there's 19. And we got All Out Arctic Action. Oh, they're in, those vehicles are the, what do they call those? That was a snake, wasn't it? I forgot now. But here is G.I. Joe Special Missions, All Out Arctic Action, number 20. And last but not least, you got Airtight and Tunnel Rat and Spearhead and Max. I think that, yeah, it should be Spearhead and Max. And G.I. Joe Special Missions number 21. So I just wrapped up on Special Missions. I have to double when I go to log these in. I'm gonna just look it up just to see how many issues it ranks. I have no idea. I know they read like A Real American Hero in 155. But Special Missions, seriously, I had no idea. Like I just pick them up when I catch them for $1. Like hell yeah. So yeah, I put a dent in my Justice League New 52 run. G.I. Joe Special Missions. Grabbed a couple duplicates of books I wanted. Got some Flash that I was needing. And yeah, nice successful haul. Looking forward to reading this Ghost Rider, Wolverine, and Punisher. What is this? Hearts of Darkness book. Curious to see what the hell that's about. And yeah, a couple annuals. And yeah, nice, another successful back issue haul on top of the new issues that I picked up on Wednesday, New Comic Book Day. So I had a great time. 2 shops, tons of books. Can't beat that. Can't beat that at all. Can't beat that with a bat, baby. And so yeah, so I got some more reading material ahead of me. Tons of stuff to put into my inventory and sort, which is always fun. So yeah, that's that. That's my back issue haul. Let me know what you think of my haul. Any books there that you've read? How many of these? Do you have any of these Wizard half issues? Which ones do you have? Do you like them as collector's items? And yeah, what else? Whatever else you're reading, new books, old books. Let me know in the comments below what you thought. Did you check out any new books this week? Did you pick up any back issues? Drop it all in the comments below. Share your thoughts with the world. And yeah, happy reading, happy hunting, happy collecting. This is GENOTHADRAGON. Thanks for watching and peace out.